Hello, dinosaur enthusiasts, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. In the last episode, we went ahead and completed the campaign mode of story. So in this episode, we're going to jump into story chaos theory. We're going to start, of course, at the beginning, Jurassic Park. Join John Hammond in creating Jurassic Park. Be careful to learn from the mistakes of the film. Perhaps building a successful Jurassic Park is possible. So let's jump in, see how it goes.
The mosquito, frozen in time for millions of years, and trapped within it. Well, that discovery would change our world. For a while, we thought that this was as close as we could get to dinosaurs. Turns out, we were wrong. Years of research into how to complete the DNA sequence for a dinosaur led us to this. Life unlike anything seen on this planet for 65 million years. Jurassic Park. We know how well that went. But what if someone like you had been there to temper some of that rampant hubris? For Jurassic Park to succeed, you're going to need to make sure it's safe for all your guests. This is the adventure of their lifetime. We don't want it to be their last.
Wonderful, isn't it? This is a paradise, but it is missing what it once had. Until we bring them back, this place will show people something spectacular. Dinosaurs, no longer confined to our imaginations. Dinosaurs in the flesh. And the moment people see them, that moment of astonishment, of magic, well, you're going to be a part of that spectacle. Jurassic Park will open on schedule, and the world will be as it once was, a land of the dinosaurs. Ah, good. Glad to see you're getting settled in. I want to introduce you to Lily Halford, who is our Director of Operations here at the park. She'll get you up to speed.
Thank you, Dr. Hammond.
John, please.
Oh, right then. As Dr. Hammond, John, has already told you, our goal is to get Jurassic Park fully operational as quickly and safely as we can. We are literally doing things that were considered impossible, so it will be a challenge.
Making the impossible possible. Yes, I rather like that.
We will need to prep the facility for the dinosaurs. Begin with a functioning visitor center and a science center. And remember that both must be connected to pathways. Oh, and power as well.
I could see that all is in good hands. Do carry on.
We'll keep you updated.
Splendid. Absolutely splendid.
Alright, so I do like the fact that they are basically telling me where to put things. I don't mind that in this case, because I do love the fact that this is going to be accurate to the movie. So, we will go ahead and get this connected. I also want to take a look at the map, but it's not allowing me to see the map right now. So, I'm going to have to just be patient on that, I guess. Alright, that's now connected to the path, as is that.
Jurassic Park has a top geneticist. Top. Dr. Henry Wu. I should expect that you'll be meeting him soon. That is, if you haven't already.
I'm settled in and ready to get started. So if we're to get the dinosaurs we want, we first need a hatchery. If you could construct one, then my staff and I can get to work.
Alright, so we need to research a hatchery. Science Center should be the place to do that, I believe. Alright. Research. Let's see. Dinosaur acquisition, paleomedical facility, ranger and capture teams, efficiency upgrades. So not in there. Guest comfort. Small hotel. Large hotel. A lot of cool stuff here. Gene modifications, no. Medicine. Dinosaur creation. There we go. Alright, so we need a hatchery. We have researchers here, so that's a good thing. Alright, we're gonna need 2. So he'll be perfectly fine to do this. Let's get him started on that. Let's also get through any of these that we can. Alright, can't do any of those. So we need a carnivore before we can do that. Park rating to 5 or 0.5. Alright, so we've got a little ways to go on that. Don't care about gene modification. Carnivores. We have velociraptors. Yeah. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to get these guys unlocked. There's no question about it. Only one research node can be pinned at a time. Alright. Well then, let's go ahead and let that one run. We'll get over here to the visitor center. Basically, I need a dinosaur in this park so I stop losing money and start making money. That's my primary concern right now. Alright. So the hatchery is now available, and it needs to be placed in the area shown. Alright, so once again, they're not really letting me make decisions here. I just have to go with what they want. That's alright. I don't hate that. While that's going on, though, I am going back to the research center because I do want to get things on the go here. Improved technology. Yes. A small power station would be nice. Let's get that next. Alright, so we're gonna need 5 for this. Might as well have her do it. And is it still where I can only do one research project at a time? Tour rides. That is a good thing. Total dinosaur species to 2. Park rating has to be higher. Construct an operational viewing gallery. Alright. Guest comfort. 4 guest buildings. Have 30 guests in the park. Basic path with provides small amount of capacity. Standard path. So that is unlocked. Luxury path. Increase the park rating to 1. Alright. So it looks like there's just some things I'm just not allowed to do yet. This I could do. Alright, and it does allow me to have other people do it. Perfect. So let's do both research projects there. First stage of dinosaur creation at a hatchery is synthesis. During synthesis, you will select species, genetic modifications, and view chances of certain traits. So, very much like what we did in the first game, Jurassic World Evolution.
Velociraptors. Yes. We're going to start with raptors. I know you may have concerns, but both John and I agree that they represent some of our most viable candidates. You'll need to synthesize their eggs using the available genome research I've provided. And of course, let me know the results the moment you have them.
This is a terrible idea. This is absolutely a terrible idea. Alright, so we're going to start with raptors, evidently. Let's start with raptors. Why can't I start with a Struthiomimus or something friendly? Alright, staff are needed for this, so I'm going to have to wait for my research to be completed. I'm wondering if my staff get tired, because if they do, then this is going to be a problem here. Yeah, they do get tired, so we are going to need a place for them to rest at a point here. Otherwise, yeah, that's not going to go well. What does the visitor center do? Oh, this is where I can hire scientists. So we have no fossils right now. What is it that I'm researching again? Science extraction capacity, science center fossil storage, response facility, advanced scanners, expedition center improved yield, staff center task time. Alright, so a lot of good things there. I mean, I can't imagine that they would give me a pen that the raptors couldn't be in, or that would not hold them well. So, hopefully that is the case. Alright, we've got a raptor here. She only has one in science, though. Alright. So we're going to have to wait for those other guys to get done, because we're going to need more science than this. Something we can put on this one now? No. Alright. Let's synthesize a velociraptor. Assign scientists. Alright, so she's really good for this. Let's see if we want to modify the genome here. Alright. Don't have any modifications, really. Alright, so we don't have anything researched for it yet. 75% intolerant. That is not good. Let's just have her make one, see what happens. Hope that it comes out okay. See what else we can research now. Right. Control center, cheaper construction. Definitely want that. Alright, so while she's making a dinosaur, they're getting me cheaper construction. That'll work. We're losing a ton of money. Not sure one dinosaur is going to cover that amount, so this is going to be interesting real fast. Alright, so it failed.
Our first synthesis was unsuccessful, which means that we clearly have room for improvement, but we don't stop. We get better. I've identified some areas in the synthesis process that need further research. See what you can learn at the Science Center and get back to me.
Alright. She's capable of doing it, so we'll go ahead and have her do that. Basically, I'm going to go through as much of the upgrades as I can quickly here, so that way I will hopefully be able to produce dinosaurs effectively. Wow, her research is going faster than theirs is. Interesting. Once a scientist has completed synthesis of a genome, you'll be able to browse the batch and select eggs to incubate. All selected eggs are incubated and the grown dinosaurs can be released simultaneously. Alternatively, dinosaurs can be released to other locations via airlift. Oh, that'll be nice, so I don't have to...
Beginning with raptors? I'm not sure we're ready.
Every precaution has been taken. I'm following the science, and these dinosaurs are our best chance at success. We've learned so much, and we'll continue to learn as we move forward.
Yes, yes, of course. And I do understand your concern, Ms. Halford.
Every dinosaur carries a certain amount of risk.
And it's our job to mitigate it as much as possible.
Keep the lawyers out of my hair and the dinosaurs safely and happily within their enclosures, and you shall have my eternal gratitude.
Dr. Hammond, does that mean we have your authorization to proceed?
Yes, most enthusiastically.
Alright, so we put a modification on it there so that it lives longer. Start the task. I guess that we don't have to attach it as an upgrade? Not exactly understanding. But I guess we'll see. But I do like the fact that I can use this to incubate them and then fly them out of here instead of having to let them loose into a pen, tranquilize them, and then move them like I did in the Jurassic World Evolution 1. Alright, we only have one. Alright, so select eggs. Egg selected, one of two. Staff are busy. Is she resting now or something? Don't know. Let's get this research done, then we'll be able to see. Hopefully. I need that staff center. Gonna have him... No, gonna have her deal with it. She'll deal with it quickly. Let's get that done. And while she's doing that, then let's see if we have the people we need to be able to take care of this egg. We do. Alright. So, they're both needed there. Start the task. Hopefully I can just put this building down where I want then, but if they want me to put it in a certain location, I'm fine with that too. I just need the building. Alright, we have a staff center. I am allowed to put this building down wherever I want it. I want to make use out of my space. No more stuff in there is available. And as far as the feeding things go, I can put a carnivore feeder out, but I cannot do a live bait one yet. Alright, so. We have that made. We're gonna need to fill the fuel here too. Speaking of which, didn't I get a small power station? I did. So with it, I could get rid of having to buy the fuel that way. Upkeep per minute is 50,400. Backup generators are cheaper, actually. Interesting. So. So I have to construct one. I have to get a rating of 3.0. Interesting. Alright. Hit escape one too many times there. That's alright though. So, we should have velociraptors any minute here. Hopefully we have 2 of them. That is the goal. As I said, this is slightly different than the first one, and the improvements to it are actually a good thing, I'd say. Oh, I'm waiting there for it to do something, and yeah, I have to sort of actually allow it to finish. That was my mistake. Alright, release dinosaur. Alright, so he's missing forest. Area he hasn't decided on yet. Prey, open space. So, yeah. He has a lot of things to decide on here, but let's get this area taken care of for him some. Alright, we're gonna need some water for him. He wants forest. He's also gonna want live prey. Alright. So, prey, he needs to find. Water, he needs to find. Open space, he's good on. Forest, actually, he's not good on anything. This is not great right now. We need to synthesize another one. No, not modify the genome. Assign a scientist. Faster synthesis. Alright, get that taken care of. Money-wise, we're not doing anything yet, so that's not great. Select eggs. Oh great, they're all non-viable. Or they are viable. I'm confused. Let's have that going on, and let's have our scientists rest that need rest. Now, where did the one here go? Right, he is lonely. He needs more open space and more forest than he has. I can finally see the map now, which is a good thing. We're gonna make this all the way over here, I think. Delete these pieces. Let's go ahead and delete that door. Alright, it is not as durable. Yeah, Yeah, it's not as durable. That's not going to work for what I need then. So they gave me too small of an area with the fencing that I need, and they didn't give me an alternative. Let's just put the gate back over there. Make sure park rating to 0.5 in order to get the better electrified fence. Great. It's slightly askew, but it'll work. Actually, you know what? Just delete that. Let's have the path come up here. Just like that. Alright. Release the dinosaurs. Yeah, that's
Even with
not...
Dr. Wu's assurances, we'll want the proper response teams in place. I'm not saying anything will go wrong. I'm just erring on the side of caution. We can start with a ranger post, build one inside the Velociraptor enclosure, then create a response facility. From there, assign a ranger patrol to the post.
Yeah, that's not terrifying at all. Alright, well they have water over here. Let's put some more water over there, just so they have it. And then we'll put some more forests. Yeah, we're still losing money. Construct an operational response facility, construct a ranger post within the enclosure, assign a ranger team to patrol. Alright. So we need a ranger post. Yeah, basically I put it right in the middle of the trees. That's not the greatest, but well. Alright, we need a ranger team. Operational response facility. Where am I missing this? Hatchery. Viewing platform. Park tour. Guest attraction. Small amenity. Restroom. Yeah, I'm more concerned about this response facility. No, not management views. Alright. Operations. Response facility. I am just blind, evidently. Alright. I do want this to be fairly close over here. Let's see how they're doing. Alright. Still missing forest and water. The forest I'll take care of. The water, I just think he needs to go drink. But I'll put a bit more water in here. Alright, he's content now. Now he doesn't have enough open space. Now he does. Alright. And I think he just ate a goat. Alright. Ranger team, go check on that.
We need the animals comfortable in their enclosures. The less they feel stress over their captivity, the more they'll begin to act within their expected behaviors. This is better for them and obviously better for us. Check on the raptors' welfare and remember, they're still getting habituated to their new enclosure.
Yeah. This is not the style of enclosure I want for raptors.
There isn't much entertainment and educational value in the park if our visitors cannot see our dinosaurs. I mean, what's the point, really, if not to see these majestic animals up close?
Well, we can construct viewing galleries, which should provide the guests with what you're after, John.
They won't believe their eyes.
Which is exactly what we want.
Precisely my thoughts as well, Lily. And why they'll want to keep coming back, time and time again, to Jurassic Park.
Our dinosaurs offer priceless memories for a reasonable fee.
Ah, yes. Now you're getting it.
We need to get a paleo-medical facility in place to ensure any sick or injured dinosaurs can be taken care of.
That's a good idea. We need to keep our dinosaurs healthy.
Alright, I want to build the paleo-medical facility right here. Really need some money to start coming in. Oh great, two of the velociraptors are fighting. Why are you two fighting?
I'm in need of more genetic samples than we have here at the park. We can send out expeditions of our own to gather fossils, but what we really need is for you to get an expedition center under construction. Then, we can extract DNA from these new fossils gathered in the field and rebuild an even more diverse set of dinosaur genome sequences. This should be your priority.
Well, the priority right now is getting the park so it's not losing money. And that means the park being open. Alright, so we have to increase the genome of the Triceratops. Well, at least the Triceratops won't try to eat anything when we make it. That's the good news. Alright. So the Omimus Triceratops. And I have to wait till the people are done resting. Alright, resting is complete. New expedition map. Let's get the Triceratops. She can handle it by herself. But we might as well make it go as quickly as possible. nothing there that's of use. Anything here that's of use? Advanced scanners, always a good thing. Do like having those on. That way, our dinosaurs are scanned quickly and taken care of. Nothing available there. Alright, they're content. Press tab to view. Alright. We have a decent amount here. Alright, so we have to decide what we want, kind of thing. I see. Alright, so if I take this, then I could take this. I can make money off of it. Alright, so we need science. She'll do synthesis and he'll help with faster extraction. So let's start the task. Improve yield. We'll take that. As I said, the one negative I found with Jurassic World Evolution 2 is the scientist thing. Not a huge fan of having to use the scientist, but I do like the new buildings. I like some of the upgrades to the things. It's just getting used to the whole scientist situation, but we got the viable genome now.
Release a new herbivore into an enclosure. I want to observe these animals in the wild. I mean, as wild as we will allow.
Alright. So we're going to synthesize Triceratops. See about modifying the genome. We've got health. So we'll go ahead and upgrade the health. Yeah. Then we'll assign the scientist to do this. Alright. Now I'm going to need another enclosure here. I'm going to put this enclosure over here, I think. This is going to be my herbivore enclosure, so it's going to be nice and big. Let's make this nice and big, as I said. It is for herbivores, so I'm not too worried about dinosaurs causing problems. Actually, you know what though? Let's go ahead and delete the section right here, Because we're going to have it where there's a path this way. Delete that section. Alright, so we've got this giant enclosure then. We're going to put our gate right there. And we're going to put viewing platforms along this. So we're going to have to do some research. Alright, so we've got fossils stored there. Not as worried about that right now. Since I'm dealing with herbivores. Yes, I definitely want guest attraction capabilities. So we'll go ahead and put her on that. Increase your park rating to 0.5 to get the other things. Alright. So we're synthesizing the DNA. That's fine. We are going to need in this attraction, or in this pen here, some ranger posts. We'll need a way through to that ranger post. So let's go ahead and get the forest out of that area. Alright. And then we will also need a ranger post here. And a final ranger post. But we'll need one up here. And we'll need another one down in here. So then we'll go ahead and take out trees along this area here, so that way there's a clear way through. And also right along the fence line here, so that way they have easy access to the ranger posts. Alright. I do like that I can sort of see what the challenge is that I'm going for and know when I complete it. So that does work out nicely. So the Triceratops batch has been completed. Let's wait on incubating them until this fence is completed, which is going to take a little bit of time here. Is there any power over in this area that's going to reach this far? Not really. go ahead and put that over in that corner. How are my scientists doing overall? She could use a rest, but she's not getting it yet. So let's go ahead and start the incubation of these. Right, their attack is weak. Don't want the aggressive ones. So we'll get those two. And we'll discard these other ones. Alright, assign scientist to it. That way we make sure that it works out well. Have all three of them on it. Hope will be that they can be extracted there. And then just put over into this pen. Guest attraction has been researched. Guest attraction attracts guests that tend to have particular interest in a specific area. Adjusting the ratio of guest interest, each area helps many maximize income. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to put that in until we have some guests in here, because can't afford to, really. Alright. Alright, so release via airlift. Perfect. So we have those ready. We're just waiting for the fence to be connected. Working in the back there. Looks like it's all solid up here. Oh, we're missing a little bit up here. So we do need to wait. Need to make sure that this is taken care of properly. Fence is connected back there. Looks like the fence must have been connected over here as well. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and pause the game. We're going to take Ranger Team 2 and add tasks for them. Checking that, then that, then that, and finally that. At the same time, we're going to go here and we're going to release via airlift. There we go. Alright, so let's hit play. So they drop it into the forest or into this hatch? Into the forest. Alright. Fight has begun between two of the Velociraptors. Well, that just seems to happen at points in time. As we bred Velociraptors.
Asset in transit.
Alright. I think his undiagnosed illness is that he got injured in the fight. Like, he's not unreachable. You can go right through the gate there.
With so many moving parts, I want to make sure we don't lose sight of our reason for being on the island in the first place. The dinosaurs. Their lives come by our hands, and now they rely on us for their continued existence. This is our responsibility, and one we cannot take lightly. I want you to be sure that our dinosaurs are as comfortable as possible.
Dr. Wu and Dr. Hammond would both like us to increase the diversity of animal species in the park, and then construct a ride where they can be viewed. Make it something impressive.
All right. We will do that soon enough here. I'm just wanting to make sure we get this other one over here. Get that one scanned.
Asset transported.
Alright, missing ground fiber, missing water. Water's right over there, so he'll be okay with the water here in a moment. Let's go to the plants, and we have ground fiber right here. We'll put ground fiber all in this area. So he's got enough ground fiber. He's just got to find the water, and he should be good then. And he has a concussion. Can you fix a concussion? No, you can't. Alright. So let's go ahead and trank him. Add a task. Tranquilize him. We're also going to add a meat feeder in here, because it seems like some of these guys are not eating. So we'll put that over there. We are just losing money badly. Alright, transport him. Requires major injury. How do I deal with a concussion? Fine, transport him. Oh, we tranquilized the wrong one. Oops. Capture team. Add the task of tranquilizing that one. There we go. Let's go ahead and just pick him up, put him over there. He'll be fine. My mistake. Alright. Vehicle is under threat. That's not a great surprise. What else can we get here? Struthiomimuses are great. They won't cause us any problems. So we will send somebody out to get that taken care of. Actually, you know what? This one's an easy one. Let's send just him. And then Triceratops is good already. Struthio. Oh, scientist limit? So we can only do one at a time. Gotcha. At least it does show the helicopter take off from there. So that makes me a bit happier. Alright. And of course we don't have somebody assigned because we don't have somebody with capability. Not good. We'll have to wait for him to get back from the expedition. And then he can hopefully take care of our Velociraptor.
Transporting asset.
Alright, these guys are content. No big surprise there. Cohabitation, they're good with. They can deal with a lot of cohabitation. We could actually put in a few more Triceratops here in the future, but I need to get more types of dinosaurs into the park first. I've got to do this before I can really do anything else, and that's going to be important because I need to make money.
Asset delivery.
Alright. Yeah, the problem is none of those scientists are good enough to actually treat this dinosaur. Probably the guy that's on this expedition is the one that we need. Alright, let's have her rest. Oh, she's busy right now with treatment? Nobody's treating the dinosaur though. Because we don't have somebody capable of it. Alright, good. Get over here. There we go. He'll take care of the treatment. Let's go to the fossils here. I don't want those as a distraction. I want to sell those. Not sure if this is how I sell them or not. Let me go ahead and take those. See if this sells them. Faster extraction. Hopefully that will give me some money. I'm at 11,293, so we'll see when he's done here if that will take care of it or not. Down at 257, so need that money coming in. the Velociraptor has been treated. We're down to 221. Yes, we did get money from that. That's a good thing. Alright, let's go over here. Let's view the fossils. We need this one. We need that one. And we might as well take one of those as well. Let's assign scientists. He'll do for faster extraction. And then we'll have Joshy work with him. For faster incubation. Never mind. We don't need that. We'll go with that. There we are. Alright. Let's get them on the go. Let's have this dinosaur move back to its paddock. Alright, treatment was successful. Transport him. Let's put him over by the food.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Alright, so for right now, we have everything going sort of well. We're going to have to build a ride is one of our next things. And I'm going to look up how to build a ride here. Alright, we have the ride available. We'll put her on it. And get that tour ride on the go. So then next episode we'll research the ride, we'll go ahead and put in a park tour. My thought is it's going to come all through this herbivore paddock definitely, and probably touch on the Velociraptor paddock as well. And we'll just have it wind right here by the visitor center. I think that'll just work out nicely. But with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you. I hope to see you all again for the next episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2.